Hey, get back.
No way, H.O.G.
H.O.G Podcast. What it do, man? It's your girl, Lil Chad. Yay.
Hey, 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 get back.
No way, H.O.G.
Grind hard for the culture, they placed us behind, so you know we gotta get back. It's a lot of things that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Grind hard for the culture, they placed us behind, so you know we tryna get back. It's a lot of stuff that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Black, 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 it's black, 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 yeah. Discrimination and hating got put through all that. Big dog, CEO.
So me $1,000 worth of work. That mean them feet was busted.
That was our women raped and then called hoes. How I'm done, my ancestor taught you how to read. Not to mention all the resources we created. Why they didn't want to see black families together? Would it be too strong with two parents at home? Young nigga better listen to this pimpin'. Don't you ever let the police get you slippin'. Fuck playing with guns, educate yourself. Now lead your son. You gon' treat your lady right if you respect your mom. Otherwise treat the opposition how it comes. You're only a slave if you think you one, nigga, yeah. Grind hard for the culture, they placed us behind, so you know we gotta get back. It's a lot of things that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Grind hard for the culture, they placed us behind, so you know we tryna get back. It's a lot of stuff that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Black, 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 it's black, black, cheddar. A king from the south. I had a dream like Martin, I hope I live it out. Black on black crime, it's a new time. It ain't just the opposite, I gotta watch mine. They smile in your face. What's up with the world? Welcome back to the H.O.G Podcast show where we talk about what need to be talked about. Today we talking about preparing the mindset to live off the grid. And I'm your host.
Your wife ain't snowing, ain't going. CEO.Gatti, what happened?
Yes, sir. Y'all already know what we do before we get into the hot content. Man, we're going to keep it prayed up.
Keep it up and keep it
hold up. I heard some dragging a little bit, I think, though. Or something back there in the background.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah. It's dragging, but it's all good. You know, the devil's a lie. The devil's a lie. Yeah, we 2 o'clock in the afternoon with it today, you know what I'm saying, German time. Being that my boy got an event to go to tomorrow, so yeah, we're going to do it the right way, you know what I'm saying. Again, we're talking about preparing the mindset to live off the grid. The topic is up there, so if y'all come in, this is what we talking about right there. So that way y'all ain't got to answer nothing. So,
there you go, I'm scrolling it, there we go.
We strolling it across the bottom. What's going on with that thing? I'm hearing some feedback though.
Get feedback? I ain't get no feedback.
Yeah, it probably just me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but living off the grid, preparing the mindset to live off the grid. Show what they mean. You feel what I'm saying? Like what they mean? Like
you want to write promo?
Huh? Oh yeah, before we even get into it, just give them a brief, of what this basically is. So run that promo for me real quick. We'll be right back. Hey, 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 get back.
No way, H.O.G.
Grind hard for the culture, they placed us behind, so you know we gotta get back. It's a lot of things that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Grind hard for the culture, they placed us behind, so you know we tryna get back. It's a lot of stuff that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Black, 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 it's black, 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 black. Yeah, discrimination. Discrimination and hating got put through all that. Big dog, CEO, I wear all hats. Never lied to you once, I spit all facts. That was how people sprayed with the water hose. Yeah, so, you know, all in a nutshell, you know what I mean? Crafting, you know, fishing, man, hunting, building, you know what I'm saying? That's the mindset we got to be in to get off the grid, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily mean that you got to isolate yourself from everything or everybody, but at the same time, I feel like help you develop dependency on your own, you know what I'm saying, without depending on the system and shit like that. So we touch on it. Got it. What you feel about it?
Shit, living off the grid is freedom. Is cutting off all the outside noise, outside bullshit, to include even the foods that we've been digesting with all the chemicals in it and everything, like growing your own stuff. Is get healthier inside and mentally healthier just by isolating yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My joint still speeding. Let me take this out. You can still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, so that's a good point though. Living off the grid, you know what I'm saying? Basically just get yourself, I think it's more of a mental exercise than anything, you know what I'm saying? Because like just basically separating yourself from your wants from your actual needs, you know what I'm saying? What you really need. And sometimes we don't fall into them position until we forced to, you know what I'm saying? But I say that to say this because I've been watching a lot of like bushcrafting people, which are people that live off the grid in the woods, whether it's they build their own tree house from, you know, the nature, or they bring in like trailers and stuff like that and just live off the grid, you know what I mean? They crop, they grow, you know what I'm saying? They do things from a higher survival mode, I would say. You know what I mean? Fishing, planting, you know what I'm saying? Just doing different things like that. We don't even really gotta pay for, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit, a lot of the debt that we in is really because of ourselves and the lack of doing what we know how to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the self-sustainability. Yep.
Yeah. Because it's in everybody, you know what I'm saying? That talent is in everybody. God created us to be some special individuals, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you don't really understand that until you put into them hard places. Sometimes it take you getting kicked out your crib to be able to know that, dang, I could have lived like this. I could have got me an RV and lived cheaper. Like, it's a lot of different ways of living off the grid. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It ain't just by living in the woods, you know what I'm saying, or in tents or nothing like that. Now it's different ways to live off the grid, you know what I'm saying? Reducing and minimizing anything that's overboard, you know what I'm saying?
It's like our ancestors probably one of the best examples of living off the land. Come from Africa, even being slaves over here, still living off the land, still bringing things from the motherland to, you know, the stolen land.
Yeah. I'm finna change my speakers.
Like yams, we still think yams is sweet potatoes. It sure ain't even the same color.
Yeah. It sure like it's a lot of it's some that white, ain't it? Some white and some white. I'm hearing that joint even worse like this.
What your
I'm just hearing like a little echo, like a little playback.
you you got echo cancellation on?
What it would be in the settings?
Mic settings, yeah.
Settings.
Yeah, yours is on. I see it. I can control it too. Yours is on.
You want me? I took it off.
Okay.
Do it sound better now?
Yo, you still sound the same, but you hearing something? know what you
Yeah, I don't
handling.
know what's going on. There's something going fast though, but it's all good though. Might be the headset or something. Anyway though, living off the mind, and getting prepared mentally first. This mode to be able to, a warrior opposed to a street nigga, man. It's certain things a street nigga gonna be able to do that a warrior gonna be able to do differently. You know what I'm saying? Like living off the grid is one of the things. People that get like stuck on the fascination of money and having money and this and that and this and that. Until money means nothing, they won't know what that experience is like. And some people ain't gonna even be willing to go through that experience. They'll rather not be here. You know what I'm saying? They'll
Yeah.
rather not be here, which is crazy.
Most people, most goods and services we pay for come from somebody that's living off the land or living off the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they doing it for themselves. I mean, if you go fishing for yourself, if you go catch a lobster, it's free. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But you also can catch enough to sell at the same time.
Yeah. Which what takes like that's gonna take a lot of that's gonna take a lot of time. That's gonna take a lot of patience too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Man, fishermen got a hard job. Like when you catch man big ass salmons and you in the middle of the Atlantic with all the waves and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? It's dangerous doing it. That's why I say it ain't as easy as like us just saying like, oh, I could do it if I had to. Now, if you ain't practicing and preparing yourself for that situation, it ain't gonna be that easy for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta have the stomach for it.
For real,
Especially that.
Cutting and cutting it. Bringing the guts out of it and all of that.
Like I'm still catching some catfish. But that bluefin tuna, catching the tuna, well, that's money, man. they like 600 or something a fish.
Yeah.
But they huge.
Then you go back to like you go back to where like it was times where. You know what I'm saying? They weren't even things about trade. They weren't even about the paper yet. You know what I'm saying? You'll trade, man, four slabs of fish or 4 slabs or whatever for some quilts or you know what I'm saying, something that you may need. Knowing how to do that, knowing how to network and politic, and been going on. You know what I mean? But the obstacle, I think, like, go ahead.
That's how a lot of different cultures help each other too. Like with different having different skill sets, like even in their family or just in their culture. So you know how to do this. Are you a carpenter? Well, I need this done. But I know how to lay brick. You know what I mean? So if you could build this wall for me in the house, so I can create this extra space, this extra room, I can go do some brickwork outside your house or your mama's house or what. It was that trade.
Yeah, we trading that work.
It's funny it's called a trade. It's funny that it's called a trade. Learn a trade. Yeah. Do you trade trades with each other?
Yeah, that's the difference. A big difference, you know what I'm saying? Trade. And then money ain't even the biggest obstacle. It's really the mindset of when it comes to that, when it's time to switch and hop into that mode. Like, are we ready as a culture? Are we ready as people? Black men in general, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you the head of your house, you definitely should have some like stern survival skills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you know how to start a fire without, can you start a fire of wood? Can you go start a fire of things that you see in nature?
Yeah.
Do you know how to build? Are you willing to go that extent to go cut down logs and stuff and drag it back to an area to where you can build something for your family to be able to be straight in? You know what I'm saying? From the wild, from the wilderness, and from people that's in tune. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Most people are conditioned to rely on convenience, and I say that because Americans, I feel like we spoil in a sense. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of stuff like
like right here, like here you go. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of things. When you done traveled and been different places, you will understand that a little bit more though. But we're a little bit spoiled over here. So we do things more based off the convenience of we condition to rely on it though.
Yeah. We go from well, we should go from who can fix this to how can I fix this? How can I learn how to fix this? That's what I did. I think I did that a lot during the pandemic. Like I did my brakes and rotors on the car.
Yeah.
I did that. I learned how to do that and did it myself. The whole parts cost me like $100. You know what I mean? If I would have took it to a mechanic, I would have been out of like 500, 300 to 500. But you know what I mean? Labor, all that.
Yeah. When you living off the grid too, it really help your mind open up to a whole lot of different things that you ain't even know you was capable of doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, in that time, it ain't that you probably couldn't do it before, but in that COVID situation, you had enough time to sit and
Yeah, slow down.
and meditate. And, you know what I mean?
Slow down. Right?
Yeah.
It's just the slowing down part.
Yeah.
So everything we do is moving. I gotta do this. I gotta go to the
Yep.
store. I gotta do this. And most of your day you spend working for somebody. Yeah.
Yep.
So by the time you need to do something for yourself, you like, man, who can come fix this? Because I'm tired. You know what I mean?
I'd rather pay to get it done. You feel me?
Yeah.
Instead of understanding and soaking up that skill. It's for a simple fact, like just like getting up and doing everything we do every day. Like we getting up, we chasing a dollar. In America, it's everything about some money. All right, I gotta go do this so I can pay mortgage. After this, I gotta do this so I can pay car insurance. After this, I gotta do this so I can pay phone bills. After that, I gotta do this because I gotta buy the kids some clothes for school. You know what I'm saying? It's just a ongoing grind, which ain't nothing wrong with. You know what I'm saying?
But it's hard to save. It's hard to put back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when you don't know how to do certain things. That's like monthly expenses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that budget is cutting in that budget like that. That's where it counts.
Big work.
Like if I want a salad, like where we gotta go get the salad. When you could just, hey, I go to the backyard, get these tomatoes and lettuce.
Yeah. Facts. Because right now, like, man, why we really need to be getting into the planting and growing stuff and stuff like that is you see what's going on in the media. Like, you see everything getting recalled. Like, it's a recall on almost everything right now. Jalapenos, like, all different type of stuff that you would think that would be healthy. They doing recalls on it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's definitely a point. That's a good point to where like you do like gotta dive into the planting thing or get into a community garden program or something. They got a lot of them over here in this area. I mean, I just been kind of dragging my feet on even going doing it, but it's something that I gotta push myself to do. But living off the grid though, you know the mindset. I always had that mindset of being able to grind, hustle, get up and get it. You know what I mean? You get up and shit, you might be broke at the top of the morning. At the middle of the day, though, you get a paycheck in order to take care of, like, I mean, enough to take care of a couple of things, you know?
Yeah.
But that's,
Yeah, I got a recall on lettuce. We had it over here, recall on lettuce.
y'all got a recall on
Like,
lettuce
you could make
already?
salad. Yeah, that was years ago, I remember.
Okay.
You could find a salad, boy. That's great.
Hey, in the military though, y'all had to live off the grid a lot too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all was on missions and stuff like that, it was some things you had to do. Living off the grid, you had to, you know, have a little food and stuff in your backpack and walk or whatnot. So talk about that. How was it?
Yeah, like basic training. Like I remember, like my final little exercise before we graduated. It was like a 27-mile road march hike. And then we was in the middle of the woods, setting up tents. You know, you had your own little personal tent, you got a sleeping bag, all of that. And you pulling security while everybody sleep. You don't care a thunderstorm. Somebody out there who was security just walking around for a couple hours. You wake up the next person. You know what I mean? And we had MREs, these meals ready to eat straight out of a box. Not like a box, but they did come in a box. It was like little food in there. You had to add water, and it had like a little heat element in the bag. You add water in it, and then you drop whatever meal you got inside of that to heat it up. It could have been like a spaghetti. It could have been anything. Coffee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to heat up your coffee, all that type of stuff that you get in there. They just told us that, hey, when you're in the middle of the woods, hey, this is it. Ain't no Chipotle. Ain't nobody
Right.
pull it up.
But once you condition yourself to put your mindset in that level, it won't even bother you though. You know what I'm saying? You adapted to your situation. You adjusted to the nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That fish, like you might not even eat fish, but that fish don't taste good as ever to you, boy. When you out there in that mindset and in that grind, you been out there in the wilderness or in the desert for 30 days, living out of tent. You know what I'm saying? You learning how to do this and how to do that. You brushing your teeth with different things. You learning how to clean the water with the little powder too, like that they get like the little powder packs that you can clean the water with and filter the water with and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then our spoiled ass kids in this generation, we need programs cater to that too, like being able to help them adapt and adjust to them type of experiences in life. You know what I'm saying? Like some little programs maybe in the community, that would be a good thing for them to, do like tent nights or, okay, this weekend we going fishing. We're going to learn how to gut the fish, catch the fish, fry the fish. You know what I'm saying? Next week, and we ain't got no phones. We might just deal off of walkie-talkies. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Do different stuff to kind of like pull them away from it slightly, but not just all at one time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I remember, we had sleeping bags. We didn't have no tents one time. We just had sleeping bags. We all camped out. Well, it wasn't like camping out. That's where we was sleeping at. Found a spot to sleep at. Everybody had a sleeping bag. And I zip all the way up over the head. In the middle of the woods, I ain't nothing coming in my bag. All the way up to the head. Man,
Shit,
wake up the next morning, man. Everybody covered in snow. You couldn't even hardly see nobody. I just zip. I'm like, man, snow everywhere.
Man, what? Then you definitely need some spiritual design.
I was born. Wasn't cold enough.
You gotta definitely be in touch with the man. You know what I'm saying? To be able to live off the grid, because you need direction on where to go for real. Staying in the woods and stuff like that. Man, I gotta find that dude. I think his name Yeshua, and basically, like he that's what he do. He do bushcrafting and stuff in the woods. He go, bro, but his tree houses be dope. The way he built them from like the trees and the limbs, and they might make fences out of the bushes and the brush and stuff like that. They got areas where they crop food, where they grow food. You know what I'm saying? They might built a shower out there. Like, dude. But he get money off of Instagram and TikTok though too. You know what I'm saying? He getting chicks off this stuff by showing people tutorials on how to live off the grid and build from the nature. You know what I'm saying? Him and his chick broke up, and he let her have everything that he had built. Like he had built them a whole crib. I'm talking about 2-story junk, porch, all type of stuff off of just sticks and like saws and stuff like that. And he let her have a joint, and he moved and built another spot in the woods. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you definitely got to have the mindset and the capacity to be able to. Man, if you a father and you done created something, you got to get in this mindset. You got to get prepared to live off the grid. We ain't saying just throw your house away and go live in the woods. No, this ain't it. Living off the grid is minimizing things that you don't have to, minimizing your wants and focusing on your needs. You know what I'm saying? Basically. We don't want to have to wait till the last minute and then panic on making decisions when it comes to like you having to make decisions for people other than yourself. Shit, you can do what you want to do. You can sleep outside or get a hotel every night if you wanted to. But when it comes to you having family and kids and stuff, You know,
Yeah.
you gotta be able to. But
Yeah.
even when hotel, it's gonna come a time where hotels ain't gonna matter too.
Yeah.
It's gonna come a time where you gotta like have them generators and them little power boxes. And what's crazy, bro? He doing the same stuff that we doing just in the woods. You might have a little bad reception on this and it, but bro, he really, I mean, he still can watch TV. He got light out there. You know what I'm saying? He can charge his phones. He got an e-bike. You know what I'm saying? He really all money in.
Yeah, solar power.
Yep, he got a solar power box. That's what it is. Yeah.
I seen it like one I don't know who it was, like a couple, they built everything out there. Even they had like a little hot tub out there and everything where they had like the tube connected to it so it could heat the water up from the solar power.
Yep.
And the jug was steaming too. In the middle of the wood.
I'm finna find your boy and send it to you so you can pull him up. I think he be on my Facebook. But the man, hey, living out the woods. Now every other time you get to talking and you go to your phone will pull up almost everything you discuss. Now you want to just go all over
there.
Yeah, now you want to go all over the place. Now you want to go to all these different things. Because we trying to focus on something, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to challenge all our street niggas and our dope boys and, you know, the people that mean something in the communities to get their youngins on this, though, for real. Prepare your mindset to live off the grid, man. What's going to happen when the dope ain't good no more? What's going to happen when there ain't nobody buying it no more? It ain't nothing to sell. What you going to do? You know what I'm saying? How you going to choose? How you going to adapt?
Especially the money, the value of money ain't there. What you gonna do?
Man, what?
Dope for what?
Like I told you, a lot of people would rather not be
Cash.
And it's women out here doing the same thing. Like it's getting more common with this living off the grid thing. Like it's a lot of people that just, hey, they out the way, doing what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? Digging into themselves. Digging into their personal realm. That's crazy, bro. I can't find it not nowhere right now.
What's it? Name? You see it?
Yeshua. I think it's YESUAH. He live in the woods. He got like dreads. Hold on. I think my boy been on the tube. I'm gonna find him. Anyway, man, like, share, comment. You know what I'm saying? Get the content out there for us. We talking preparing the mindset to live off the grid today. You know what I'm saying? You can take that in whatever way you want to take that. You know what I'm saying? We're just giving some pointers from our perspective. You can tap in the comments, get some pointers on your perspective. Also, man, we got the Battle of the Sexes month coming up. Man, I got to go real hard this week because I really haven't been going hard on this joint with the promo on the TikTok. I just been like dragging. But we're looking for females and males to get on here and speak on, relationship goals, relationship difficulties, you know what I'm saying, different things like that. And there's also a solution to the problem. We ain't just getting on here talking, a man should be this, and a man should be this, and this and that, and she should bring him his plate first, and a man should always protect the wife and the girl and all that. We ain't doing all that. We just having a general conversation on how we can help black culture relationships know that they ain't against each other. Like, we ain't the enemy, you know what I'm saying? And we need to get back to that, holding our people down the way, the long way.
I found him.
You see it? He got dreads.
Yep.
Yeah, you know that's him, man.
He was like a Florida boy. With them.
Yeah, that boy be doing this thing though. Living off the grid for real life. You know what I'm saying? Living off the grid for real life. Becoming mentally self-resilient is basically the result of what we finna see. You know what I'm saying? You feel good, you have peace. I'm gonna hold on my talking real quick and just show y'all a little brief. This is a guy that's living off the grid right now as we speak and building everything from hands. But you can go to some more updated ones after this one, got it. This one that he and I already did with the girl.
Oh, I can show you. Hold on.
Show that one first though, cause that one is bigger than the one that he got now that he just built.
Hard. I'm your sure. I'm a H.O.G.
Talking to you guys on today's Saturday.
I think it's June 20th, March 21st, and I'm not doing any work today, but I want to give you guys a tour around my spot.
Before you guys subscribe.
Before I do that, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and put a comment down in the bottom of the video when you get done watching this, bro. I'm gonna give you guys a full tour around my spot, around the compound. You guys, everybody asks me all the time, bro, give us a tour. So today's my day off, and I guess I'll give you guys a tour. Let's get into it.
Speaking of fast forward a bit.
Back room, the closet, upstairs, take out around the bathroom. I'm not gonna show y'all how the bathroom functions right now, but at the end of the video, you stay tuned. I'll show you guys how the shower works a little later when I get the fire going tonight. I'm not gonna make a fire right now because it's the Sabbath. But you guys, take you over to the hydrant station, the garden, the pool, and the new gazebo that I'm building. So let's look around real quick. Let's get in here. So first thing you're gonna notice is my house is sitting 24 inches off the ground, like Jeezy. But hey, like I say, man, take it out there, and then we're gonna do the outside first. Walk around the outside, just look at the firewood station, nothing to write home about. I'm about to burn some trash, got my water for later. We put it inside the shower. I'm show y'all guys how that works. Kitchen, nothing to write home about. You can see the countertop, things in there. We got a kitchen sink. You know, just things like that. I gotta get this cleaned up. Like I say, I do a lot of things around by myself. So y'all guys, hey, it's hard to find good help these days. We got a gate going around the property. You guys see the shower. This is where I just came here and took a boo-boo at first. So, yep, and the shower is right here. I'm gonna show y'all how that works later. It's got this nozzle on it, which hooks up to this pump right here. Push this button at the bottom. And it sucks the water out of there. So that's why I put the water up first. But it's only hold 5 gallons, but that's all we really need. Let's walk in the house real quick, bro. So I can go and show you guys around. Everybody always asks me to cut the light on before we step in. Okay, let's go. Okay, you'll see this is the porch. I'll come back out here and show y'all guys the porch later with the door. Let's go in. I'm sitting here at my laptop, watching some YouTube. You guys can see. Watching me, so you just set up right there. We got the speaker, phone, laptop. I got my bows there. I got my arrows. Got both of my bow. I got my compound bow right there, and I got my recurve bow. I'm gonna put that down a little bit. All right, so behind this, I got some. I'm gonna make some herbal tea in a minute, so y'all guys stay tuned for that. About my lab video, you know what type of teas these are. I got the laptop out. Laptop. Sitting out here, bro, on a beautiful Saturday. Beautiful, man. Let's go on the inside so I can show y'all guys around. People always ask me, bro, give us a tour. So this is going to be y'all guys a tour right now. So, man, you'll come in, you'll see that we got the vinyl on the floor. Right now for you still, so I might bring a little dirt in. Dust them off a little bit. And you'll first notice, when you first come in, you'll notice the closet to the side in the back room. We're not going to worry about that yet. We'll focus more on the front room. See if we get this light plugged up. I'll plug this light up. Let's turn it on. Let's turn the light on in the back room. Using our battery bank. Our solar generator. Put that baby on. Oh, okay. My bad. Let's get it on. Let's see. There we go. And that cut on the lights in the front room. So we got the lights in the front room. You guys can see what it looks like. You will see I have a wood stove over here in the corner. Wooden stove, and I had it running out the window. That's the chimney running out the window. I had that run for the winter time. So you see, I got my shelf right here with my herbs making tea. This is red cloves that I picked. There's some sumac, We got some reishi mushroom. We got more reishi in the back there. These are my supplements. I got some more red clover down here in the little one. You gotta fill all these jars up. It's empty right now. We got this one filled up and this one filled up. We got maroon iron balls and sticky willy, which is a Cleveland. Got my other supplements. Turmeric by Force Factory. Ginger by Force Factory. Y'all already remember my other herbs from the other video, the other day, one day. You know, so all my herbs. Just watch the other video. Third time I'm gonna start putting hygiene stuff down here in a minute. We got 4 shelves actually. The fourth one is right there. And then I just got all my hair products down there. So I'm gonna probably put the hair products on the fourth. I was gonna do electronics on the fourth row. I might do electronics somewhere else. You can go up there in a minute. Before I do that, let's step into the closet. We can look over here. I got my scale. I'm right home about, like I said, you can look in here. You will see that I got 2 crates. Well, you can't really see 2 crates right now because I got this fan in front of my air pump. You know, and I got my yoga mat and a couple of miscellaneous and some more arrows, my machete. I'm right home about just a little stuff stuck in the back of the closet. You guys can see. Push this fan back. Push this fan flat again so we can make more room. Got my jackets hanging up, my hoodies, my backpack. Back room area, you will see I took the table down over here. So this is our solar generator. We run our fan and TV. You can see it's on 54% right now. And the TV, I put it on the floor. It's a 32-inch TV sitting on the bed. And this is what it looks like back when you can look out the window. You can move out the way. You can get you a little view of what it looks like there out in nature, man. Backyard view. You know what I'm saying? A little window view. Just a little window view, man. You can see what the bed looks like, what the room looks like. We'll look under the bed, you will see that we got our clothes stored up. That's my clothes, baby got her clothes in that tote back there, and she got a bag of clothes. She got more clothes than me. But check, hey, got the bed. I just made the bed up. I did all the cleaning up, so I want to make sure y'all guys see what it looked like before. You know what I'm saying? He got back nasty. And with the couch in the front, if you look down, you will see up under the couch, you see I got a little tool crate. I keep my tools there, things like that. And I got my shoes and stuff like that.
Hey, but you see everything built from the wood, though, right?
Yep.
Everything that he built, like the couches, the bed, and all of that, framing and stuff like that, like that man cold. And so he moved out of that spot and he moved to a new spot by himself that he just rebuilt. And what's so dope about it that he wasn't green. He wasn't a person that just said, hey, you know what, I built this, you gotta move out. He left her with the spot and went and created a whole nother treehouse that's doper than that joint. You know what I'm saying? Look like a little bit more clean. Like he got the roof slanting on it and everything all by himself. Man, built a ladder out of trees, bro. So, you know, we all get that natural instinct, you know what I'm saying, to be able to get out here and adjust and adapt to nature. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't been pushed to do so yet. But, hey, y'all better start practicing on some type of, and it ain't got to be everything at one time. It's just like little small things. Like I said, fishing, learn how to fish, or going camping with your family, or whatever it may take, you know what I'm saying? Defense mechanism, programs, different stuff like that, like on how y'all gonna protect each other, because that's who all matters, bro. Like we at a time right now to where you can't have no iffy type people around you. You can't have no you know, like I don't know if this gonna work, or I don't know if they gonna come to type of situation around you. You can't do that right now. Because it's us against us harder than it is the other people against us. So you definitely got to be very precise about, man, who you let in your circle, who you dealing with on a daily basis, who coming around your sacred place and all that. You feel me? But hey, we're gonna take a quick commercial break and then hop back into it though. Y'all tapped into the H.O.G Podcast show. We are talking preparing the mindset to live off the grid. Y'all keep it locked. We'll be right back. All right.
I'm blessed. Thank God for making me blessed. I went through the struggle, I went through the pain. Thank God for making me next. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Thank God for making me blessed. I went through the struggle, I went through the pain. Thank God for making me next. I'm blessed. I speak to the young and I speak to the youth. If it's not me, then I know it's not you. I'm thanking God cause I know I can't lose. I'm praying up so I figure my moves. I'm planning out lessons, I'm taking a quest. It's me versus me, don't know who the best. These words hitting hard, the center is chest. The crown is heavy for whoever is best. I'm blessed. Thank God for making me blessed. I went through the struggle, I went through the pain. Thank God for making me next. I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Thank God for making me blessed. I went through the struggle, I went through the pain. Thank God for making me next. I'm blessed.
Walking up slow, but I'm standing on business. A king with the crown, my queen be the witness. Mentally tough, you can't play with my fitness. I value my family, that be the richest. Hop out the whip and I'm blessed. Yes, I cannot deal with the mess. Stress, problems we get off our chest. Yes, God, he gon' carry the load. I'm blessed. Look to the cloud for my energy. Grandma, I'm filled for my enemies. I hope that you peepin' the synergy. I be a king till they preachin' my eulogy. How can I lose when I'm royalty? Bridges I'm burning, they can't with no loyalty. Give me my flowers and feed me my grapes. I'm due for some women this morning.
I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Thank God for making me blessed. I went through the struggle, I went through the pain. Thank God for making me next. I'm blessed, I'm blessed.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Hey, come on, man. You already know what the fuck it is, man. H.O.G the brand. I'm like, fuck they saying. Cheddar. Ayy, nobody coming close, I move just like a ghost. Almost wintertime. Should I hit them with the project or continue making moves? Let the spectators watch it. Can't overlook this shit, bitch. My grind too obvious. Spontaneous trips, landing on islands. Graduated, no more public housing. Bought a home, the young niggas clowning. Assets don't lead to progress. You better stack up your money and invest in some shit. Entertainer like MC Hammer. Welcome back to the H.O.G Podcast, show hardest podcast on the planet. Tonight we talking preparing the mindset to live off the grid, man. You know who I am. I'm your boy Cheddar, along with my brother CEO.Gatti, man. And what we do after commercial breaks, you know, we go right into birthday shots out. I got a whole load full of people birthday this month. So I just shout out some of them this early. I know my daughter Shania birthday is coming up here on the 18th of August. So we got her. We got my grandmother Zeddy B on the 15th. My daddy Tyler Graves on the 20th. My auntie Tina birthday. I forget which one it is. I think it's in the 20s though. 26th I think. I think it's the 26th. Then I got an uncle, they got a birthday this month, and also my grandfather. So shout out to everybody that got a birthday in the month of August. You know what I'm saying? We give you an early celebration, shout out. So happy birthday to the people for the month of August. Who you got, Gotti? You got somebody?
Not yet.
Okay.
Incoming.
Also, shout out to Christian. That's our brother financially son. He graduated from what branch of the
We'll give him a shout out at the end of the show.
Okay, bet that. Alright, so run the promos that we got coming up, because we got a couple things coming up. We got the Battle of the Sexes. First of all, coming up next Friday, August the 14th. That'll be the first episode of the year that we do. We usually do a Battle of the Sexes month. What this episode consists of is just like, you know, black individuals all over the world, you know what I'm saying, males, females. We had people from Cali, Mississippi, Chicago, Arkansas, Tennessee, all different type of places that have been on this episode, but we haven't did it this year at all, so we promoting to do that next Friday. If you are interested to be a candidate on a panel, get in our inbox, let us know that you're interested in doing so, and then you can join. We're looking for men and women to join the panel of the Unplugged discussion, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a dope situation, signature episode, you know what I'm saying? I'm eager to see who's going to show up and who going to come rock with us, you know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in with that if y'all want to do that. It's going to be live only on TikTok, though, so... Live only on TikTok. Who it is? Okay. What's up with it, sis? We're going to be live only on TikTok, so that'll be good to tap in on it. If you got a TikTok, That's Latanya. If you got a
Oh,
TikTok, just tap in on that TikTok. So we should be going live. You'll see that all through the promo and the stories and stuff throughout the whole week, as y'all been seeing the whole last week. You know what I'm saying? So tap in, male or female, if you want to be a part of that episode. You know what I'm saying? It costs you nothing but just to hold your word and show up. You know what I'm saying? Show up and show out, man. You got to come with your A game when you come on that, John, because you be having some people on there with strong opinions, man. And they gonna argue it to the fullest, fullest extent. So you can't have weak skin and don't know how to converse and stuff like that. So tap in for the Battle of the Sexes, August the 14th, man. What else we got up?
Yep. So tomorrow we got National No Dome Day. It's a day we do celebrating the life of our homie Earl Jerome. Everybody know about No Dome, DJ No Dome, MC No Dome. He passed away a couple years ago from a heart attack over there in Hawaii. I think that's where he was. So we celebrate his life. He is a co-creator of the K-Stream Show. If y'all ever see the K-Stream Show in our promo every week, you see it right there. Him and Big Baller, DJ Big Baller. So his birthday is actually on the 10th. But we got this Saturday, so we're doing it on a Saturday so we can get as many people to pull up as possible. So if you knew him, hang around him, any family, friends, anything like that, this is the day to really tune into the K-Stream Show. And if you want to come to the K-Stream Show, because it's going to be activities going on before the show starts at 8 p.m. We're going to be, you know what I mean, it's more like a potluck thing. It's going to be food, it's going to be drinks. It's definitely going to be drinks. That's what we're going to be doing. No Dome, he was on the Honey Jack, so we definitely do the Honey Jack tribute, Honey Jack shots all throughout the night, no matter what we said. On, man. And it's just a celebration of life, man. One of the best personalities. You know how you meet people just trash. Man, we talk about all solid, good energy, high energy. You know what I mean? Somebody you want to be around, and that's our dog right there, man. That's our dog. We gotta do it right for him. Turn up for them all, man. You see the black and the red colors. That's them. Trinidad Tobago colors. So I always got that represented. You see the flags in the back like that. So No Dome Day tomorrow, man. Rock with us on Twitch and Facebook if you just want to watch us kick it. It's gonna be special guests there, special guest DJs there. Those friends, homies, and everything like that.
Hey, Sus just said that the audio sound funny too. So I'm gonna drop down real quick and try to come back up. You hear me?
All right,
I'll be right back. Keep it going.
Yep. So yeah, back to the No Dome stuff, man. Just make sure y'all tune in if you can't make it. If you trying to make it there, you know who he was, and you really a part of the crew, part of the family. The No Dome family. Hit me up. Hit up DJ Big Baller. Hit up Desiree Hunt. Anybody that you know that's a part of the K-Stream Show. DJ Roman Rome. DJ Physique. Hit up Eden Action Figurine. I mean, DJ L Boogie. Anybody that's family. Just hit them up and say, okay, what's the address? I'm pretty sure we'll get you together, get you the address, get you the time. Show up, just ready to enjoy yourself and be around a family, real solid family environment, man. So y'all can kick it with us, man. That's no
chill.
Don't day 8 p.m. If you tune in at 8 p.m. But if you want to pull up, you can pull up a couple hours early and enjoy the festivities.
Hey, I think it's still having a little slight. It sounds way better than it was. Because Sis was saying that it was sounding a little bit funny, but it's all good, though. We almost halfway through the show now. So, hopefully it ain't too bad. I don't know what it would have been. Maybe we need to refresh the page or something. Or I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'll refresh. I don't know. Yeah. I'm working on a little something, too, right now in the background while we talking. Trying to get something quick together.
Yeah. I'm refreshing my junk right now.
Yeah, because it seems like when I play the video, it was lagging for me. So I don't know if it's my connection or what. But we gonna get it figured out.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, but they know Dome, they gonna be a turn up out there though for the Germany folks. Y'all go out there and show out, you know what I'm saying? Celebrate life like God has said, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, like
But
short.
hey, yeah, back into this topic though, preparing their mindset to be able to live off the grid, you know, developing confidence through practical skills, you know what I'm saying? It's basically what Yeshua just showed us, you know what I'm saying? Like uh he developed confidence from taking himself out of his comfort zone and going into that wilderness and the nature and stuff and really, you know what I'm saying, building. And look what that man showing y'all how he done built this, his own shower, toilet, and everything in there. Now it ain't luxury like it would look on the new model houses and stuff like that, but come on, man, like, you know, man, it come to a point to where all this stuff get destroyed again. They try to bomb something that we worked so hard for. Like, how can we go off the grid and still win? How can we go off the grid and still be straight without feeling like, you know, without feeling like that we have to keep up with the common things that we see right now? I think that's dope that he took himself out of that situation, and he's still getting money though. That's the crazy thing about it. That man is still getting paid off for everything that he doing. You feel what I'm saying? And then he educating and showing people on how easy it is to do it. Like, you think it's hard until you get out there and start doing stuff, and then your own mind gonna open up and start going from, you know, it's a lot of things that they might be doing out there, bro. Which is crazy to me. Like, nigga, hey, I ain't never really seen how he prepared food and stuff like that. He usually be eating salads and stuff like that out there. But for it's like what you see, he got 2-story tree house built from his own hands. He got solar panels, solar power boxes. He got a chick that's out there that's, man, your chick gotta really be down for you and really love you solely to go to that level with you. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all ain't get it. I ain't gonna even lie. You know what I'm saying? You a job away from losing her. You know what I'm saying? Or you a no away from losing her. You say no one time, she gone on you. She gonna rollerblade on you. For real. So y'all get in tune with somebody like. She says Gotti, okay.
It's me.
Yeah. But you know, you sound, I mean, it, you know, people do what they do, you know. Some people ain't gonna get into the situation and adapt to it, or not even adapt to it, but like some people ain't gonna take heed until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some stuff you gotta be practicing already, bro. You can't just fall into this part of life and then, you know, it just come like that quick. No, you got to be working on this type of stuff now. Fishing, as we said, as Gotti did a great job in the promo was so dope. But everything you did in the promo is basically what it equal out to. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to build. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to fish. Learning how to work on vehicles or whatever it may be. So shit, hey, what if the car go down? What we doing next? We riding camels? What we got going on? If you ain't a person that's used to riding camels, or, you know, that's comfortable with it, maybe you need to go try riding a horse, or, you know, getting on a camel or something, you know what I'm saying? Or just walking. Getting out here and walking a mile or two a day. As we stated like a couple episodes back, like with backpacks on you and stuff like that. So you will know how heavy stuff is and the distance you gotta walk, like when you need to take a break and sit down and then start it back up. You feel what I'm saying? That sound shit bad today.
Hey, what's going on?
I can hear she said it ain't me, but I can just hear like the feedback though. I don't know if it's something like you got connected twice, or it's something going on though. And learning to stay calm during uncertainty, you know what I'm saying? Learn to not just jump the gun just because you're in the situation, you know what I mean? Like knowing how to, like, you know, Sometimes we do that with bills and stuff like that. You will go and pay somebody to do something that you can do yourself. Now, when it comes to electrician work and stuff like that in the house and furnaces and stuff like that, that's just something that I'd rather pay a professional to do. But when it comes to, you know, educating myself for something that I can go to YouTube and do, like replacing, like replacing a wall or something like that, they may have got damage, like a hole in it, like knowing how to get the what they call it, putty or whatever it is, and scrape that out and then put the screen on it, let that dry, sand it down, you know, drywall, nails and all that type of stuff. That's something that we should be challenging ourselves to do if that ever comes about, you know what I'm saying, in your household, or, you know, you got an auntie or a grandma or somebody that you can go do that with. That's a start.
Yeah.
You'll be amazed, bro. I'm talking about, it done been a couple times I done got out there in the nature and, you know, came up with some things, just being outside all day, trying some stuff and seeing what worked and didn't work, and went back and made it better to my liking, you know what I'm saying? It sound now it sound, I don't hear it now. I don't hear the echo now for whatever reason. Or it's very low.
You hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Check.
You a little bit better. It's like after every time we talk, it says something like fast behind it. Like after every time we talk. They may can't hear it in the real live though. I'm just hearing it though, but it's all good though. Building skills before buying gear. What you take from that? Building skills before buying gear.
Check.
There you go.
You hear me?
Yep.
You good?
Yep.
Like going straight out the webcam now.
What you talking about? So you can hear what? You can hear the delay.
Try to get another mic.
It was what? Yeah, it was way better than the first time, because the first time was going crazy though. But building skills before buying gear, you know what I'm saying? Food preservation, basic gardening, you know what I'm saying? I resonate with that because I've been saying that for like the last couple summers. Like, man, we really need to get outside and create a garden to where we can grow this food. But we got these rabbits and squirrels that be around here so bad, bro. A nigga ain't gonna be able to keep nothing, not a berry or a cucumber. You hear me? I had to be out there with a pellet gun shooting at them folks. They ain't gonna let me establish to be able to eat. Now that's bad. Whatever you doing now is bad. Yeah.
How about that?
Now good. Now that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like basic gardening though and stuff like that. Like it's a lot of people that's doing it already. You know what I'm saying? The water collection and purification, first aid, home maintenance, communication without constant internet access. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to put them phones down and how to really tap into your mind and open up your mind and get out here and, man, build for real. Like that, man. Yes, you what? My boy out there trying to build whole houses in the woods by himself. You hear me? And don't look so bad though. You saying that boy had the concrete wall in the inside, like in the living room. He had the little concrete wall in that joint. He got a little heater with a chimney in there and everything. But hey, like you said though, got in the beginning of the show though, like financial freedom is part of living off the grid. You feel what I'm saying? Becoming free, having that peace to be able to pour into your children, pour into your wife, you know what I'm saying? And not feel that, oh, you know how these jobs keep us locked in on the benefiting. Well, if you work to 62, you will be able to walk away with this, and you got people that's 62, they can retire and still working because they want to get that extra $200 on their little payout that they gonna get after they retire. Man, I'm done. Hey, once their retirement come, if I even have to work to that, which I plan not to, but once their retirement come, bro, we not going back and get no corporate jobs for these folks. We're gonna be taking care of the grandkids, gardening, fishing, everything you seen in that promo. Everything. So living off the grid though, financial freedom, reducing unnecessary debt, owning assets instead of accumulating liabilities. Two of the main biggest things that hold everybody back right now. You feel what I'm saying? Reducing unnecessary debt. Like unnecessary debt can be you just you got a problem eating out every day. I take that from a personal, like not preparing lunch for myself, or not grabbing my lunch that was prepared for me before I go to work and having to spend $15 to $16 per meal, whether it's breakfast and lunch or just lunch. You feel what I'm saying? Unnecessary debt. Unnecessary spending, you know what I'm saying? Unnecessary debt on going out here buying shoes and shit when you already got something that you can wear with something that you got at the crib. You ain't got to go out and buy a new pair of shoes every time you get paid. You do deserve to treat yourself though, but man, unnecessary debt that we create for ourselves is those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Overspending, not having no financial discipline. So that's another thing we got to work on. I'm talking about self. You know what I'm saying? Creating multiple income streams. I don't feel like that one is more important when they come into living off the grid because, the income ain't gonna matter when it comes to living off the grid. You should be able to get everything from the land. You feel what I'm saying? Like fruit, food, whatever you should be able to get everything from the land.
Let's go back to what I was saying. If you have more than enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That you can create a revenue from that.
Yeah, facts.
Like we talking about the cattle, having cattle.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Then we talking different.
Yeah. Like you said, the fishermen though going out there and going on that Atlantic and getting all them like salmons and crabs and stuff like that. Yeah, the more you get of it, you get backstock, you can definitely make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it may come to a point to where like you ain't gonna be able to get no revenue off of it, but you can trade it for something. You can trade the food for something. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I need I got 20 families that I gotta feed, and I need 20 5-pound salmons. Let me what you get? You know what I'm saying? Yep, I get this for that. I need this boat. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to go over here. I trade you this for that. Let me get that boat for this. You know what I'm saying? But living off the grid though, man, like I think it's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if it don't come with practicing these skills before we have to actually, rely on them for real, you're gonna be in a tough space. So I encourage everybody to do these type of things with their family, like tent nights. If you ain't started fishing with them, like try to do that. That's the small thing. I know a lot of us ain't really into the hunting and shit, just because it's sometimes we get hunted going out into these different areas and stuff like that, and you ain't protected. So I would say start off with the fishing. Like you see your boy Boosie. Boosie be doing it. He be fishing a lot on the bank. Catching big fish out there at the Boosie Estates.
Yeah. I saw that right there. You have your own.
Yeah, that's
That's
dope. And then your chick in on it with you, you know what I'm saying? She out there catching them big boys with them. Field sanitation. Right. Field sanitation. You gotta keep that field right for them crops. You feel what I'm saying? Gotta keep that field right. You know what I'm saying?
She said field sanitation like using
crops to be able to.
Keep it. It's like getting in the field. It's like keeping yourself clean. Yeah. Keeping everything clean. You know what I mean? The water. That field sanitation, they go with the water, the food, your body, your plants, your animals you got out there. So you gotta be sanitary. So they think they're doing something. You right?
Yeah.
They got avoid certain, airborne diseases, all types of shit like that. You gotta be mindful of keeping your health right.
Right.
While you're out there doing that too.
And that's where the community come in there too, though. You know what I mean? Like with people, you know, you're gonna have different things for different people. You got people that may be into aiding people. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how to cover up wounds and stuff and take bullets out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? No one survives alone. You know what I mean? We all gonna need help going through this situation. But like I said, we can't wait until that happens, and then you can't have iffy people around you. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a 20% person around you and you giving them 100%. Like, not in this time. We can't afford to be having like people that's overflowed around us. You know what I'm saying? You got to have people that's, you know, willing to hold themselves accountable. You know what I'm saying? You got to have people that's ready to, for real, take on these responsibilities, because it ain't going to be, this shit ain't going to be like, it ain't going to be every day is smooth. You know what I'm saying? For real. And building trusted relationships, that's what they fall up under, you know, like understanding the people that you're around and having discernment about, okay, if I need to cut this person off right now without even thinking about why I cut them off, it is what it is. Something told me to do it, I cut them off, and I gotta keep going straight, you know what I'm saying? Because like that one what they call it, what they used to call it, like in church, backslide. That one, you know, you go back to them, you know what I'm saying, and you experience something worse than the first time, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta build trusted relationships, trading and skills, and resources, you know what I'm saying? Trading skills and resources is something that, you know, you like resources in the nature. The resources is nature. When you in the area like H.O.G just was, like the trees and the stems and all that, that's the resource to what you need to get to be straight. You know what I'm saying? After, if you ain't got no tent or nothing like that, but you know, also you gotta have the skill for it. You gotta have the trading skills, cutting and sawing and measuring, and you know what I'm saying, knowing how to make things flush so it won't be leaks in the roof and stuff like that. Like, dude is really doing his thing out there though. And it's crazy that he making it like a big thing, and like some people really pouring into that, man. Dude getting all type of donations. You know what I'm saying, for doing what he doing right now. Creating networks before emergencies happen. You know what I'm saying? Like networks. Again, this is what we're doing right now. We create networks before emergencies happen. Like before we have to live off the grid, we trying to get into the mindset of being able to live off the grid. Preparing that mindset to where, like Lee I always say, like when you shoot the gun, you can't just, if you ain't never shot a gun, it might frighten you a little bit when you first get ready to shoot that gun, but you got to prepare yourself for that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And don't let that feeling stagnate you to pause up and not stay on target with what you're trying to knock down. So create networks before emergencies happen is what we're doing right now. That's the whole point of this conversation. Putting this content out there, letting people know that, man, it's getting wicked out here. You know what I'm saying? You see what's going on. You see the same thing we see in the media. You see all the different laws that's being made. You see all the food that's being recalled. So this is why we talking about growing our own fruit, creating our own gardens and stuff like that. Another one is preparing your family mentally, teaching your kids responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Reducing dependence on entertainment. Teaching your kids responsibility is a big thing. Man, me and my wife pride ourselves on doing it. You know what I'm saying? Teaching these kids on how to like earn things and being responsible. Like, you know, if you get a job, don't get me wrong, I love for you to work and be able to take care of yourself, but please don't go out here and get no job that's 20 miles away from the house and then want me to take you to work every day and you ain't offered not a dime for gas money. Like, come on, that ain't how this shit work. You need to make it to where you can get to work yourself, because that's your responsibility. That's your job. You know what I'm saying? That's not mom. That's not dad's job. Now, if we get up and take you, that's just a plus. But you should look for things that's in your area and in like something that you can make it to without your mom taking you to work or you having to call somebody for a ride or nothing like that. It should be as easy as a bus route or, you know, something that you can get to by foot, like close, 3 to 5 mile radius or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So continuing to teach our kids responsibility is another big thing. We have to prepare them too, because it's probably gonna be easier for the grown people to live off the grid. You know what I mean? It's gonna be easier for us because we can experience more than them. But preparing them is a plus as well. Reducing dependence on entertainment. What you will say about that one, guy? The reducing dependence on entertainment.
I mean, what you talking about for the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's different. Yeah.
Well, this falls under the bulletin of preparing your family mentally. So.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to do in the books. Hold on.
I heard like.
Hear me? Yeah. You?
I hear you here and there, but it's doing something like type of like it cut in a little bit when you talk again. I don't know why it just got like a stutter type sound or something when you talk. I don't know if it's reception, Wi-Fi, or whatnot. Yeah, you good now.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of things to do. I mean, we go back to being kids, man. Playing hide and seek and going swimming and climbing trees. We did a lot as kids without this new social media age. You know what I mean? Just getting out there and doing things. It's plenty to do. It's still sports you can do. You can still do sports and be, you know, off the grid. You know what I mean? Have even within your family. There's still, you can make a volleyball net from scratch. You know what I mean? It's all types of things you can do. You know what I mean? That can keep you mentally stable. Because just watching the screen every day, all day, you ain't learning nothing. You ain't building no type of communication skills, nothing. You know what I mean? I understand if it was helping in that type of way, but it really ain't. It's really making people more antisocial, and you know what I mean? They can't go past 15 seconds of communication, pretty much. You know what I mean? Well, TikTok, it only let me talk for 15 seconds, so I don't know how to talk for more than 15 seconds at a time. Because I just don't have that skill. We had that skill just being outside. You know, being around different friends. We dealt with different type of personalities all throughout our childhood without looking at a screen. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
We done got into fights and became friends again after that, and wasn't nobody talking about drop your location and shooting, wasn't doing none of that.
Right. And
but
that does
to do, man. Like darts. And what's some other things you can do, man? Get out there in the middle of the woods, play kickball.
Straight up, OUT out.
Out,
you know?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know another thing, I know we used to create our own basketball goals, like the crates, like burn the bottom out the crate and nail it to a stick, and then put the backboard up there and stuff like that. So that's taking them away from entertainment too, because as you said, like, man, you ain't got people going live dropping their locations back then. Like, to them, that's entertainment.
Yeah.
They bored if they ain't seeing it. Like, you ain't on live arguing with your enemy for the world to see, and then this might end up dead, and then you think that, oh yeah, somebody told on me. Nah, you told on yourself, sir.
Yeah.
You told on yourself, so that's definitely something that they need to kind of steer away from because that's entertaining to them.
Yeah.
It's like they playing Grand Theft Auto or something.
We came from you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all.
Man, what? But creating routines to encourage resilience, you know what I'm saying? I think that still falls to that's what we said. We create routines on giving them different things to do that we did when we was younger to take away from the screen and get back into nature, get back into off the grid. You feel what I'm saying? When you ain't got that phone all the time, you gonna come up with stuff like, man, I had my kids playing hit the can, like probably like a summer ago. Like putting the can on the line and playing hit the can, and like they didn't know that it would be as fun as it was, you know what I'm saying? Until they did that.
Just all of the little skills here and there that you have to do. I mean, even chores, outdoor chores made us stronger physically. You know what I mean? Mentally, you had to practice. It taught us how to practice a lot of patience because them leaves wasn't raking up fast. I know that. Especially in October, it get darker at 5 o'clock. Hey, them leaves ain't up. Hey, you still out there in the dark. But I hope you got a porch light. You get them leaves together.
I mean, we used to have to pick up pecans. My grandma had a pecan tree.
Yeah. We have a pecan tree. It's still in my mom's backyard right now.
Yup. And them joints fall like leaves, man.
Yeah.
It be a lot of them too. Like we used to have to rake them joints in a pile and pick them up and put them in a big bag, go in and break the shell off of them and wash them off and put them in this little storage thing.
Yeah, we had the basketball rim on the crate nailed to the tree too, hooping in the backyard.
Yeah. Right. So creating routines, man, to that encourage resilience, just anything on a positive note, anything on a skills level, you know what I'm saying, showing our kids different things that we didn't get showed, or helping them through certain situations. Hey, taking a day out to say, hey son, you don't know how to take the tire for a car, let me show you that. Let me show you how to put this oil in the car. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you how to replace this wall that you just put a hole in. You feel what I'm saying? You going to the store with me, you buying the products and all that. Then you coming back home and then you researching YouTube if we have to register it. Otherwise, if we got a skilled individual around, we go straight off the skill, what we already know. But making preparation a lifestyle instead of a reaction is another thing that we need to dive into and play into, because as I said, like, you can't get prepared in the midst of the situation. Like, your house ain't never been broken into. So if you ain't been practicing on how to defend it when it happen, it's not gonna feel the same as you would if you prepared yourself. You know what I'm saying? The same thing like with living off the grid. Fishing, that's a common thing that we can do right now in the season that we in. It's summertime, it ain't too hot. Them fish gonna be at the bank when it's a little chilly. You know what I'm saying? When that sun about 60 something, 70. You know what I mean? Go out there early, about 6 o'clock in the morning, catch what you need to catch, go home, good and clean, scale.
I remember going night fishing too. Night fishing.
It's a lot of people that do it.
Like my pops that came on here.
Yeah.
We used to make things called dough balls. It was made out of like food coloring or something like that. I think it was like a vanilla. It was Wheaties. Yeah, crunched up Wheaties. It was something else.
That was his bait for the fish?
Yeah. And made it into a ball and put it on the hook. That shit was, boy.
That boy was catching monsters after all.
Yeah. Catfish would turn it up.
For sure. I be seeing some dudes do some Gatorade, chopped up chicken with Gatorade powder on it to make it look like it's bloody. And then they be catching some big fish with it too.
Yep.
Actually, I just seen Boosie do that recently. But it was a guy that I seen prior to seeing him do it too.
I had to ask my pops what exactly that was he made. I just going off of memory. He did something. I remember them Wheaties boxes though. It was cornflakes or something. He was doing something.
Hey, and then so going into the off the grid, back into the off the grid though. Can you connect? Can you disconnect? Is the question, right? Can you disconnect? What do you feel like that's referencing to?
Just hold on. Disconnected from just the everyday life, like stuff we be talking about. All this ripping and running we be doing. We talking about having slower days, knowing what to do with slower days, slowing down. You know what I mean? Disconnected from the TV, disconnected from that. Like, it's crazy. He still got the TV in there and all of that stuff because he got the power bank and everything. But I'm pretty sure the disconnect is being outside, having to make sure that your crops is together and everything like that. You know what I mean? Slowing down, watering, and knowing what type of soil is good and what's not good, dealing with watering, erosion, you know what I mean? Just really, you have to learn how to basically be a farmer and plant and deal with the crops and stuff like that. Certain minerals and water, certain times of the day, sunlight, you know what I mean? You got to deal with all these types of things. You got to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? That disconnect part is, just, you got to lock in with nature. You can't be locking in with Facebook. Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. I mean, if they're going to teach you how to do something out there in the wilderness, then I say that's a plus from technology.
Right.
But yeah, we ain't talking about scrolling all day. We talking about looking at something and applying it. You know what I mean? That's different.
Right, because you know what? I ain't gonna even lie to you. It done been times. I say this question. My next question will be: could you go 24 hours without your phone? And it's done been a time to where my phone got dropped in water, and you just get so used to. It's just like having a beer and then want to have a cigarette. It's like a muscle memory type thing. You done get so used to waking up or just doing this and strolling and being in your phone, or when ain't nothing going on, when you done eating, or even when you eat, you at the table just strolling your phone. So without that phone for 24 hours is definitely practices that we need to play into. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it ain't. Go ahead.
I did it for like 3 days straight.
Yeah.
And then after that, like every month, I'll do it like a day. I'll do it like a day. And, bro, you ain't worried about no notifications and, these sounds that trigger you to go look, all of that. Just enjoying life, enjoying time with your spouse, with your kid. It's just that slowing down, like, okay, I'm not looking at my phone. If I'm bored, hey, you want to go for this? Let's go for this walk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That type. Hey, let's just be cuddle up and just watch some TV, watch a movie. Let's cook something together. You know what I mean? It just that quality time increases exponentially.
Right. Facts. Hey, with that being said, I want to say this. It's a question for the audience and for the people that's maybe watching as well, you know what I'm saying, but to us on the panel too. The social media controlling your attention. Me, I would say, from a perspective, yes. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I notice, like, just naturally, I get up in the morning and, like, first thing you roll out of bed after your alarm go off, you brush your teeth, you might go straight to Facebook or straight to Snapchat or straight to wherever stories at TikTok or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it can control your attention if you allow it to. And it's something I gotta even sway myself out for, Stop getting up and just picking up that phone and looking at media. If I am picking it up, let it be something that's inspiring or something that can push you to really get your mindset prepared to be able to live in this off the grid mode. You know what I'm saying? If that was to ever occur. And I feel like it is though. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. When nobody say like, I know it's coming, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of our people is not prepared for it. You know. And even me with being slightly prepared, like, you know, I mean, we still got a lot of work to do. Like I said, that spirituality, that spiritual part of it, you really got to have that spiritual discernment to be able to make it out here, you know what I'm saying? And living off the grid because, shit, you got to think, in the woods, man, it's birds, it's all different type of stuff that can come, and you can be prey quick. You see what I'm saying?
There's definitely some security needed.
Man, what? Better get that bird spray.
Yeah, you gotta be secure when you sleep. You know what I mean? It gotta be some type of security.
For real.
Yeah, it can't be like you back in the hood. You gotta keep your head on the swivel.
Man,
all the time. Something in play.
All time.
Like his door, he had like a little screen door or whatever. I'm like, man, when I saw it, I was like, yeah, that ain't enough. Ain't enough for me to lay down and sleep good. I got
you gotta have
like that. Real door, I gotta be able to lock that thing. You know what I mean?
Nah, that junk lock though.
A lock?
It lock. Yeah, he got the lock on it.
Okay.
But it ain't like you said. I get what you saying. You saying like you need something a little bit more steady, a little bit more.
For you know, for them bigger animals.
Yeah. But you know that bird mace, I don't know if they ever done tested on a real bird before, but I would assume that it will work because that bird mace, boy, if you're hearing about that, that's how people defending themselves now. Like all these folks out here got bird mace, boy. When it comes to these fights, man, these folks are sprayed, man, 20 feet away, fire extinguisher, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're right about that. I would probably need a little bit. I need some aluminum or something. That wood ain't gonna hit it.
I mean, it could. It's just to have securing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it ain't. Can't just walk in.
Yeah, securing it the right way. So emergency readiness. Do you have food stored? Do you have water? Do you have cash on hand? Do you have a plan if utilities go down? Preparation isn't, it's not something that you can wait to skill yourself at. You know what I'm saying? We got to make it a lifestyle, as I said earlier in the conversation. Preparation got to become a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And this planning, preparation is planning, you know what I'm saying? It's planning to put yourself in better positions out here. Like, I can't wait to do that, to feel like that. You know how you will feel this warrior base, you know what I'm saying? Like, every nigga can't do that. Every nigga can't go out there and live in the woods and really eat and cook and have the mindset and the capacity to be able to put their pride and ego to the side, you know what I'm saying? Because we became so spoiled and content with, okay, yeah, you got a house with 3 levels, you got a basement you can go to, you got hiding places you can go to and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Especially with that pandemic hit, it would be nice to be able to just get off the grid and stay away from a bunch of contaminated people and just live off the grid for real. Yeah, I mean, you got, like you said, have your water, everything stored up, canned foods, perishables and stuff like that. First aid kits. You know what I mean?
Remember, we've been talking about that. Like your grandma and generations prior to us has always been stating it. Hey, stock up. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. And I'm going to keep saying this because I really mean it. Like, you can't have iffy people around you right now. Man, it might come a time to where all of you and your family members that you done get into it, we got to really live under the same roof. Or y'all got to really go into nature together and build, you know what I'm saying, and live off the grid for real. It might really get like that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm taking it to all of that. Like, I hear my grandma's voice all the time, get prepared, and I know I'm unprepared, bro. Well, even the slight prepared that I think I am, having like cases of bottled water, enough food for other people, not just my family. Like you said, the non-perishables and things like that, that's something I got to stack back up on because my shit done got low. And then another thing, learning to produce instead of consume, like growing food, as we already talked about, repair instead of replace. The same thing with in-house stuff, you know what I'm saying? Repair instead of replace, you know what I'm saying? Learn trades. I mean, it's all everything we talked about in the nutshell today. You got to learn trades, start a side business. You know what I'm saying? Create value for your community. It's just a lot of stuff that we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Uh, to produce instead of consume. And I feel like we doing it already. A lot of people that we in tune with are already doing it too. You know what I'm saying? But we need more of it though.
Yeah, I feel like that's always been a black trait is surviving with a little bit of nothing. That's always been in us. That's our culture in a nutshell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Taking a little bit and making it stretch. And yeah, that's where we come from. Our kids are blessed because they ain't seeing it like we are, like we seen it, and we blessed because we ain't seen it, like the ones before us. It's always a evolution, but it's also we still need to keep in touch with the old school methods too, and teach that, like even with radio communication stuff like that, TV, you still gotta have that old radio, that old faithful radio that you can pop some batteries in. And hear what's going on in the world and not see it on TV. You know what I mean? The analog type of things, not the digital.
Yeah. Well, surviving.
Morse code and stuff like that.
Yeah. Surviving is always, surviving is reacting though. And like you said, we've been surviving our whole life, but we only been reacting now. Thriving is preparing. Thriving is preparing yourself and, making sure that you're on a whole different level. Like, money can't take the place of that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no cost on thriving for real. You know what I'm saying? Understanding who you is for real. And understanding that you can overcome or overstand any situation, like, just because of what you come from for real.
You also, you gotta, with this whole living in the wild, you still gotta be picky about where you're gonna be off the grid at, the resources. I wouldn't go somewhere where the resources are low. You kind of need to be. I would like to be around some water, first of all. If you're in a dry area, you need to be around a river, something with some nature moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I would pick that rich. Soil-rich land. Got to be some greenery going on. Knowing what plants to eat and what not to eat. What's poisonous, what's not.
Right.
Yeah, selection. Be very selective. So you don't work yourself to death.
And that's what that's.
It's a YouTube channel too. I seen these guys that be building houses just from the dirt and sticks and stuff like that. They play it like all fast speed, but they making swimming pools and everything.
Yeah, I be seeing them.
You see how they transport the water. They was transporting it by like little buckets and stuff, but then they took the bamboo and cut the bamboo in half and made the bamboo trail from the water source of the river all the way to where they was coming in.
Yeah.
From that. And I was like, yeah, y'all smart. We got tired of carrying the buckets. Yeah. Think smarter, not harder.
Right.
That bro, they built a 2-story, 3-story houses out of sticks, mud,
underground little bunkers and everything. I've been seeing it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite channels to watch.
And they making like they making their walls and they structure out of like mud, water, and like sometimes like hay or straw.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then when they dry, it's a consistency that takes a while to be like broken through. So
yeah, hardens and everything. I think some of them like that. If you apply heat to it, it hardens.
That's dope. Remind you of cement a little bit.
Yeah. Yep.
So
That soul
yeah,
thing came from somewhere, didn't it?
yeah. So independence definitely come long before the crisis, and you know, if we don't start preparing ourselves right now, to be independent, going into this living off the grid mode, you know what I'm saying? We gonna become a part of the crisis. Opposed to overcoming it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we already ahead of the game. Like it's some people they feel like, oh well, the black culture they way behind on this and that. They ain't got money to just pick up and leave and go to different countries if something happen here or go in they bunkers and stuff like that. But look, once it go down on a spiritual road, what you don't understand is it don't matter where you go on earth surfaces, you still gonna experience the same thing that everybody else experiencing, bro. No matter how much money you get, no matter how much protection you get, you're gonna experience the same things that everybody else experiencing, bro. So we got to get ourselves disciplined.
Ain't no Starbucks out there.
Man, it ain't. You got to get yourself prepared before the crisis hit. You see how COVID did it.
I don't know what they gonna do when there ain't no gluten free. Oat milk is.
Look, for real though, ask yourself though, like for real though, and this in closings, like if grocery stores closed for 1 week, like how prepared are we right now? You know what I mean? Like you could go and eyeball your refrigerator and your deep freezer right now and tell yourself, man, I got about like not even a month's worth of food. I got about a week's worth of food. Because you may be one of them people that love to go to the grocery store every day for a meal opposed to just going and buy something for the month. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely over here in Germany. Most people, since the refrigerators over here are so small, most grocery shopping is done daily or every other day.
Yeah, like fresh.
The refrigerators over here are like mini fridges. You know what I mean?
For real.
With the freezer is about this tall, about this wide, like a microwave. That's your freezer. You know what I mean? Ain't no deep freezer. Yeah, they slipping on a lot of things over here. Like they starting to realize with the heat, since we had that heat wave, and it's getting worse every year. Hey, why there ain't no air conditioning? Air conditioning in these places and these apartment complexes, houses, everybody just burning up, bro. Burning up. And then they charging €100 for a fan. 170 for a fan. Not
That's
even the
crazy.
AC. They jacking the price up when they know you hot on a fan.
Man, what? The same thing, like, could you go a month without your regular paycheck?
Yeah.
Like, could you go a month without your regular paycheck at work right now if you are working? Like, could you go 30-day calendar without that paycheck and still be good?
Yeah, you definitely need to be out the grid. For that, yeah. Because them bills still coming through.
Yeah.
Electricity, all of that, especially.
But when you off the grid, you ain't worrying about that as much though, because you getting everything from nature. You know what I'm saying? It's just mindset though. Your mindset got to be able to handle that to be able to go forth and go through that. Like, okay, what skills do you have that others would value in a crisis? You know what I'm saying? We all got them. We just got to know how to dive into them. You know what I'm saying?
We good with that food. We know how to stretch some food out.
Man, what?
This for that. Hey, don't throw them bones away. You make a soup out of them bones.
Yeah.
You make a stock out of them bones. You have a little soup with some bread. Dip that bread in that soup. You're gonna be thankful.
For sure. We gotta know them skills that we get though, so we can know what our value is and how to help people in the crisis for real though. You know what I'm saying? It might, like you said, food might be one thing, security might be another thing. You know what I mean? Building might be another thing. Camps, like protecting. Like, okay, we're gonna take this group, these families on this side, this family on this side. It's just a lot. And are we raising consumers or producers? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to our children, what we pouring into them, are we raising them to be consumers? Or are we raising them to be producers? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Creating something
I'm
to
big,
live
I'm
off.
big on that. That's the reason why I don't really be going to the club like that, because I'd rather produce an event than partake and blowing money at it.
For real. A lot of people believe me. A lot of people we not living like that, bro. A lot of people not living like that. And I'm like I said, everything that we done shut out here tonight, I ain't up on everything. Shit, I still got a lot of things I need to fix, but for the most part, though, I'm doing what I got to do to make sure that mine's straight. And when I say mine, I'm talking about like me and like my immediate family and my family, my mother, my sister, my brother, my father. You know what I'm saying? Hey, before we get up out of here though, man, preparation is a lifestyle, not a panic button. You're the greatest survival tool. Your greatest survival tool is your mindset. Don't let that go over your head. That's why the title is what it is. Preparing your mindset to be able to live off the grid. Freedom grows where dependence shrinks. So you know what I'm saying. So once we stop depending on systems, the system, the things that the system provide for us, or the things that the system want us to do, then we'll have more freedom. If that's walking away from job or whatever it may be, to get you to the level of freedom that you need to be at, you know what I'm saying, for your family and your loved ones. Also, knowledge weighs nothing but can save everything. Knowledge weighs nothing but can save everything. If you ain't educated about living off the grid, then you gonna fail. If you ain't preparing yourself to live off the grid mentally, then you gonna fail. The goal isn't to fear the future, it's to be ready for it. So whatever the future got in store for us, everybody saying all this hard stuff, we might see this and that. We gotta be prepared for it. We gotta be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be able to face it, face up, face off with it. Chest up, chin out. Chin up, chest out. But hey, anything you got to say in closing before we play what we're gonna play at the end?
Not really. Episode really speaks for itself. I feel like we touched on everything that need to be touched on, besides the complication of elderly care off the grid. You know what I mean? That's a whole different other thing that's I feel like it's hard. It would be hard on the elders. It's the healthcare situation.
Yeah. And they making it hard for them too right now.
Yeah.
Super.
I feel like it's complicated because you got to wean somebody off of medication to get natural, you know what I mean, herbal, what you call it?
Yeah.
The holistic route.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I would say, that holistic, tap into the holistics.
For sure.
I seen he had his supplements. I was looking to see which one, I paid attention.
Oh yeah. He had them things ready. That boy had the turmeric, the ginger, all of that though. I be on that all the time. I get the raw roots though.
Yeah.
Trying to get better with that too though. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But hey y'all, it's been an episode of the H.O.G Podcast show. We talked about preparing the mindset to live off the grid. I think this is gonna be another one of them signature episodes, because this is something we need to definitely continuously talk about. You know what I'm saying? Getting the mind prepared to live off the grid. And as we said, it ain't just about isolating yourself totally from everything, but it's about, separating your wants from your needs, your actual needs. Yeah, so we'll keep that simple and plain like that. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all can go back and hit the rewind button. Before we get out of here, we got something special to play for a special person that accomplished some things, man. That you should be proud of as a young man. Seeing young black men do certain things, we should pour our grace and our gratitude and our appreciation into them.
First they like.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Christian. Big shout out to Christian, man. You know what I'm saying? Graduating, what's that? The Air Force, right?
Yep.
Graduating from the Air Force, man. I know his daddy, a proud daddy today. That's why our brother wasn't on the panel today. But you see, you know, that's what family is for. You're supposed to be there at them type of moments, you know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. You probably, gave my nephew a little chest pain with that little tap you did on the chest, though. Sergeant.
It's needed.
Yeah, for sure, though. But big congratulations to him, man. Big congratulations to anybody that's going into the field of any branch of the military when it comes to Air Force, Navy, Army. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all make sure y'all tap in for the promo for Battle of the Sexes this week. August 14th is next Friday. Is when we're supposed to be doing it on TikTok Live. We're looking for men and women. We're going to be putting this message out there the whole week. Inbox us. Let us know that you're ready. We're going to put you down, and we're going to have you join the panel to join the unplugged conversation about, you know, black relationships, man. So with that being said, you know, we're going out like we came in, man. That's prayed up.
Papered up.
And pulled up. Catch y'all next Friday. We out of there. Peace.
What's up with the hoes? What's up with the hoe gets? What's up with the hoes? What's up with the hoe gets? What's up with the hoes? What's up with the hoe gets? What's up with the hoes? What's up with the hoe gets? I said pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. I stay pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. I stay pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. I stay pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. You know auntie mama thumbing up, it's H.O.G we coming up. They like, subscribe and share, and it's about time we run these numbers up. Ain't nobody coming with the topics and the fly hitting. They been trying to duplicate the show, I guess they in they feeling. We don't care, impact over likes is how we do it here. Come and get some gamers internationally spitting here. Minnesota and the Kansas, we got ties in Germany. Guests from Pakistan and Singapore, they rock with H.O.G. Like, subscribe.